like it for the radio show. That's like bang. It's like
Yeah.
right. It's that beat.
Okay, so this subject was serious. It's a thing that happened to me. And while I understand it, it was bothersome. I had just come back to the internet and hadn't really talked to anybody in quite a while. Found a couple of people that I remembered that I really liked, that I felt very close to, who had offered me really neat jobs, or we had done cool things together, to speak at festivals or things like this. And so one lady didn't recognize me, apparently, just talked to me like I was kind of a stranger.
Oh.
And sent me a message asking if I was my religion. The religion that I am. She's like,
okay.
Are you this religion? And I said, well, yes, I am. And put a big heart emoji up there. And then she proceeded to just absolutely attack
my gosh.
church and their beliefs and it was really like a, what do they call them? Like a lynch mob type thing. But it was just one person. But she was out
She was on one.
Yeah, just try to destroy me for even affiliating with religion. And this is one of those people that fancies themselves enlightened. Or,
I love those people.
A leader or a priestess or woman supporter.
Okay,
or
hold
goddess.
on. She was a friend of yours.
She was a fellow Native American.
She was a friend of yours, and you liked her.
Yes,
previously,
very much.
at least a while ago.
I could tell she had. Okay, so you can feel in people when they're a little twisted.
Okay, yeah.
They're putting out the good, nice front.
A little distortion,
yeah. You could tell they got some trauma there.
Right.
So I knew she had something, but I tried to be...
And she was cool?
Supportive, yeah, and kind of nice.
Did she like you?
She was alright. She liked me, yes.
Okay.
More than... Yeah, it was more that way. But so I was kind of nice to her.
And then you had a break from whatever, social media or something.
Yeah, so I think she just didn't recognize it was me. And she knew all about me and that I was this religion beforehand. Never had a problem with it. I was always really loud and proud about it. I didn't hide it. I'm not a secret religious person. And then it was just really strange to me how attacked...
She unloaded on you real quick.
Big time.
After not seeing you in a long time.
Yeah, it's really the first time it had happened.
She was waiting for somebody to... Oh, that's an example of what we were mentioning earlier. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for...
somebody to put your foot on their neck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's on my lovely neck and tried to jump at the
chance. Not on your neck.
But...
that's the direction she went. Because she had some big ideas that she wanted to share with you.
Yeah, so I feel like people are walking around attacking other people for their beliefs. And you would think, well, that's not new. No, it kind of is. I've been here for a long time. I've been on this planet for a long time. I've never been attacked for my religion. I've heard people attack my religion.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But not me directly.
Yeah.
And so I'm starting to see really serious religious persecution. And I know you talk about the religions and what's wrong with them or where they're corrupt or what's going on or whatever. So I'm just wondering... Do you have any... I know you have lots of thoughts on the subject.
I don't have any thoughts about anything. I'm just going to come right out of my mouth.
Yeah, what, if we were trying to give help or aid to feeling lost and confused, even if they don't know they are humans on planet Earth, and how to get along or how to make their...
Here's somebody who's
representatives.
I see. You're okay. Hold on. I'm gonna get on you real quick.
Yeah.
Who's on your neck?
Yeah, I want to say her name so bad. Trust me.
I know. No,
I'm not.
Yeah, because you're so nice. Because you're so nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
You and I are always so nice, even in our worst. We could have 10 people on each of our necks, and we're still like, well, if only you knew the trauma that I know that you have. Why you're on my neck, right?
Yes.
Okay, but that's not how it's going to work, right? But anyway, so here's some nice Native American lady who was your friend. You took a break from not the friendship, but from
just
social media
in general.
Yeah, so you were off doing something, and then she comes back. She asks you about your religion or your whatever, and then she doesn't like what she hears, and she goes off, and you're like, hold on, we were friends and buddies, and I knew you had a little, perhaps.
And it's always in the private messages. They don't do it publicly. Like this was private, so nobody could see her evilly attacking me.
Oh, of course.
Because you've got to be all light and sunshine in the public eye,
Oh, yeah.
But I wonder how would people feel. Like, I know she probably felt justified at the time, but no, people would not view you as a loving, caring sister that you portray yourself to be, watching you just dead out of the gate. Going after
attacking
someone like a wild dog, like, and she didn't know that. I don't think she knew who I was.
She knew of you?
No.
Oh.
I had just come back to the internet.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I had sent her a friend request. Yeah, she didn't know who I was.
She didn't even recognize you.
So she just.
What kind of friend is that?
She attacks strangers.
Yeah.
Like, wow, if she would have known it was me, she probably wouldn't have done it.
Oh.
But she just thought this is just some. I'm going to lay my knowledge on this girl about her religion that she may not... And it was dirty.
Yeah.
It was dirty and it was ignorant. It wasn't even accurate.
And it was quite revealing, right?
It was but it was sad. And it wasn't even... It would have been one thing if she was shedding some light to me about something.
Revealing something.
No, but it wasn't.
Yeah, just condemning you and hating on you just because, out of the blue.
No, for the religion. She had.
No, I know, but out of the blue.
Yeah, she had issue with the religion and took it out on me and was trying to school me.
Good luck with that.
But yeah, like what? I know some religions are coming down and falling apart, and people are scared of them and this and that. I like mine. Mine's okay. Mine's good for me. So mine taught me a lot of good things that I like. There's some parts that I think could be adjusted. Like I can't wait for those to change. That's all right. But I'm not against religion. I'm against bad, dirty, wrong things and inappropriateness and things that are detrimental to the joy of man. Like that I'm against. So...
Her spewing that stuff didn't do you any favors, right? It didn't...
Toughened me up.
Well,
but yes.
You were already tough. She didn't put a dent in you.
No, all she did was just reveal herself.
Yeah, she revealed herself.
But what advice would you give people, if any?
It's so funny. I don't ever give advice. And you ask me to give advice all the time. I never give advice.
Make you try something. Because people need guidance. And if somebody's going to guide them, and somebody's going to lead them, and somebody's going to give them some advice.
Yeah.
Since I do represent the general public in mass. How do you word that?
In mass? Yeah, everybody. At large?
The mass general... Yes.
8 billion. At large.
Not a representation of the people on planet Earth. How would you have us be peaceful and loving towards one another? And then I think of a segment that we just recorded where he said, it's really simple. Love your neighbor as yourself. Like, that would be the answer. Right? But do you have any additional information, like on religion?
All the information.
Religion and things like this, or how it's going to change, or what will be different, or what we can expect.
So we wouldn't classify that woman or that prior friend, whatever she is, as a tyrant.
No,
not a tyrant.
She's a high school girl.
Okay, right.
They remind me of junior high. There's this ribbon of junior high ladies that are on the loose right now. They're mostly...
they're like, you're voting for Susie? Ugh.
Yeah, they're like 45 to 65 is the age. It's not the younger ladies.
I ain't afraid of those ladies.
It's this 45 to 65. You have their ears, so they'll listen to you.
Oh,
but
good.
They are walking around treating each other and everybody on the planet like we are in junior high. And it's strange because they're my elders, you know.
Oh, yeah,
they're
you want to be
older.
kind and...
Yeah, I'm seeing people who I'm supposed to respect.
And learn from.
And learn from. Yeah,
By example,
are crones. And I'm like, ew.
Gross.
No, you're trying to regurgitate old bad information from 40 years ago. And, like, it's sad, and it's not helpful, and it's
that's all they
weird,
got, right?
And I'm not used to seeing it. I feel like when I was younger, my elders were really wise, and...
Oh, okay.
And... You know, we just have this weird graduating class of humans that are kind of messed up.
The grody graduating class. Yeah.
And so I don't know how to help them, or maybe we can give them some guidance to get them back.
Well, you do.
But
anyway, so I'm gonna try to cut you off, but let's see, right? Because she's that lady's representative of many people, right? Mm-hmm. They in an encounter, let's just say
we're traumatized by religion somewhere
or whatever.
Yeah.
But we'll stick with religion. Why not? And they're like, hey, how's it going? So do you believe in and you're like, yeah, sometimes, you know, or yes, I do. And they're like, well, rah!
Yeah.
They go crazy on you. That's common, and that's weird, right? It's not common with me, and even you said that it wasn't common before. So what's going on, and what do we do, and how's that? Okay, so
I feel like people are trying to find and attack each other over religion.
Yeah, so if you're trying to find faults or flaws, right, with literally any religion, you're going to find all of them, and you're going to find a billion of them, and you'll never run out of things to be at odds with. Just pick one. You know what I mean? People can find a million things to be angry about regarding like a gas station. You know what I mean? So religion, it's the same, right? That the behavior of that woman, right? Just sort of out of the blue, really, but only with the cue of what, you know, are you a part of a certain religious whatever, set her off on you, right? Mm-hmm. So to that lady, you know, I would just say, okay, you just got a free therapy session, you know, she owes you $10 now. You know what I mean? Really, right? So there's that part, you know, it cost you to listen to her nonsense about whatever she thinks is the case regarding whatever, you know. And to people as a whole who are going out of their way to be angry at, you know, run down the list, you know, Christianity or whatever. There's a countless churches and countless, you know, denominations, okay, whatever. Nobody has to listen to your nonsense, right? Nobody has to put up with your spewing of your whatever, vile detesting of some whatever religious organization, you know what I mean? The bitterness, right? The bitterness, let's just call it bitterness, that people have, the resentment or the anger or the whatever it is, towards one another, and then directed, let's say, indirectly at these organizations or directly at a person. First of all, it's not necessary, right? Like all the other things we've discussed and will discuss, there won't be that won't be required.
That's what I'm saying. It is unnecessary, right?
Yeah,
she's not
most
doing anybody favors. Nobody's doing anybody favors.
You did her a favor by listening.
Running around and trying to yank them away from religion. Like religion's not so bad it's killing people. They would know about it. Like some person running around and attacking people and yanking them away from church is not going to be doing some great service.
Correct. Okay. And someone yelling at you about what your beliefs are is not going to do anything. Someone protesting, someone screaming at you, that won't do.
I was just surprised, but it makes me wonder how many more people is she running around.
Probably many.
Targeting, you know.
I'm not accepting. That's not good behavior. You say that's not good behavior, and that behavior is indicative or reflective of imbalance and distortion, and of course all the whatever problems she's going through. Has nothing to do with you, as you already know, right? in a very, very short time, right? The organizations calling themselves churches, which we all have access to, should we so choose to investigate on our own, right? All of these organizations, just like all of the people inside the organizations, are revealing their truths in quick succession. So there are truths and facts, right? Right, that are coming up inside us, flesh and bone, and inside the structures that we, allow to influence us or represent us or house us or guide us, perhaps, right? That's what's happening. You and I know, do not fear these revelations and these truths, right? If we find out something that we like, we're most certainly glad about it. If we find out something we don't like, it won't be that we don't like it. It would be that it is not true, right? So the churches, whatever they might look like, are
being refined,
are being purified and refined, right?
And I think that's too for people like her. Like, I think that's a good thing for her to hear. For the religion haters, if they can see that, it is, they are being addressed.
There are many different dynamics going on within humans, and then also within these organizations, right? It matters not how these, you could say, purifications come about, right? We can rest in the assurance, right? Sounds fancy, but we can rest in the assurance that everything that comes about will be to the good, right? And changes or developments or eventualities, right? That, how do we say it? Purport or seem to be for the good, right? That appear to be for the good, or as being sold, right? Sold to people as good and the solution, that are in fact not good and not the solution, will not last. Will not last.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how many hours of airtime are purchased, or what kind of magical, mystical, fancy, dialogue or special whatever arrangements are made, either in public or behind closed doors. The distortion that lies within these places will be cleaned up, right? And we will find out that it is not the governing bodies of these organizations that determine the outcome of things, but it's righteousness that determines the outcome of things. Is it right? Then it will fly. Is it not right? Then it will not fly. And there won't be any undue influence, or one might say even like mind control or anything that will prevent the cleaning up of things, and then also the happy, right? That, like, the happy realization, the happy revelation, if you want to call it that, the happy, really, like, truly, like, joyous.
That's the true thing.
Like joy, true, like, hey, what's up? Yeah! Right? So stoked that the church is not the building, and the church is not the people who may or may not be doing good things with that building, and even the people who go inside of those buildings, but it's the people themselves. The people are the church, right? The people, right? The people are the.
Yep, that's how I feel.
Are the you could say, the lifeblood
Mm-hmm.
of the church,
Mm-hmm.
not the other way around. Only only love and truth, right, will remain amidst people who are, you could say, good-hearted or good-spirited or interested in the loving interconnectedness of things,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're going to get sold and pitched, and we're going to get all kinds of stuff tossed at us in the near future about what the answer is to things and what the solution is and who's going to have this mighty power if only everyone says yes, we will do what you want. But no, we won't do what you want. No, there's another thing at work. There's a lot of falsehood, that's being but that's being pitched as truth.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of truth that has not yet been heard.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Yep.
So.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.